Matchroom Multisport YouTube channel, as many people do. I can tell you over there, the first frame is still in progress. Matthew Selt in the ball over Rob Milkins. Now the opening red from Robertson looked good.
They don't say it. Max?
You can just...
9.
Of course, £500, extremely heavy when they get in. And this man at the table knows all about making lots of centuries.
17.
From Kyron Wilson. So I don't think Matt Seltz...
It's a bit of a flat back. He's going to have to get plenty of work on the cue ball.
You know, he wasn't at his best yesterday, as clearly shown by the results, but he knocked in so many really good pots to middle.
He would have liked on a red. I wonder if he'll try and get back to black from this. No, so...
Neil Robertson,
Didn't
40.
really threaten the pocket either with...
One.
Pot. Nothing really good about that. The brown had to be avoided.
6.
Yeah, that's a shocker from Joe. Had loads of room there for error. Just completely misjudged the path the cue ball was taking in and out of balk. Oh, he's followed it up with a nice safety.
Joe Perry.
These two have been competing against each other for 19 years. Their first meeting. Semi-final of the World Open in 2016, he won 6-2. But the match I'll always recall between Perry and Robertson was the 2014 Wuxi Classic final. Robertson was very emotional afterwards.
One.
In trouble, and he couldn't work out a way to
Foul and a miss.
Sort of shot. Well, I'm not sure he... Maybe he did play that done.
Prudent move that from Perry, not just playing safe but opening up. Well, he's renowned for his potting abilities from distance. He was miles away from that, and what a kiss in the end. What a...
There he was forced into taking on that long red, and as you say, that's a kiss from the gods, without a doubt.
Finished 2 moments ago that saved Robertson's bacon. He can't complain. Now then, can Perry?
One. Nine.
Not a conventional table though, which he has to remove to pot the red that's in bulk. Rob Milkins trying to float the red, the last red. Yes, to the bulk pock first with the cue ball into the pack. And Milkins has made 52. And on the yellow next, he's going to be a massive favourite to equalise.
25.
Perry a little unfortunate
32.
with his attempted kissing out the two reds.
$33.
One it is with a 74 clearance to pink.
Work out, so was always recovering from then. So 10 points in it.
Joe Perry.
The situation. Try and get him behind yellow. Neither player really wanting to do anything to the two reds that are close together there. Difficult. Near the pink that either player will need.
Mathematically, if he gets the chance, although where the reds are, that chance seems unlikely, but mathematically.
To try and bring the reds out, but there's no way he's over it.
Up the yellow.
Foul.
And this snooker could yield quite a few penalties.
Yeah, needs to just work his way around.
But Robertson went for the attacking option.
Big sigh from Perry. Knew as soon as it hit that how you feel. Looking to leave an angle off this red, off the red. But again, doesn't look to be any good.
Perry's done well.
Played at a pace that, well, he did, and he's got absolutely no way near it, but at a pace that, should it rattle, it'll come away from the pocket, and it has done, but he's a bit of a counter-attack. Again, nowhere near the red, really.
We're quick enough to praise.
A little bit awkward, and of course the standard of these guys. Well, there's another absolute shocker from Neil Robertson. But yeah, when the frames go a little bit scrappy like this, you often see it go very awkward. And as you can see, both players now, it's become a little bit contagious. The misses are starting to creep in.
Then Brown be only 17 ahead.
Yeah, I think at the moment this frame much suits Neil Robertson, with the brown being there as a left-hander. Joe would obviously have to play the brown with the blue. On we go. You have to feel it's probably a red ball frame now, the way things have gone so far. Try and find him behind yellow and brown, and it looks a really good line, this does. Yeah, to be fair, he's been unlucky if he's left the... Well, that is so unfortunate to leave the gap between yellow and brown.
One.
Catch the edge of the brown, flick it off the cushion and finish on the green as well. That's what he's tried. Don't know if he's gone a tiny bit. So you feel
8.
it's all going to come down to this brown and how well white to just control the pace. Yeah, wasn't able to do so, and that was a bit of a mistake from Joe. Didn't finish nice on the yellow enough to play a...
3. Neil Robertson, 3.
This brown and blue, that would make it 14 in front with 13 on. But you get the feeling
black go towards a pocket like that together, maybe one or the other, but yeah, it could be very awkward soon. Neil's played a pretty good containing shot there, trusting the tape. Was it in China or one of the events?
bang on.
Little laugh from Neil.
Perry here does have a big advantage, although if he does spot brown and blue eventually, how does he solve the conundrum with the pink?
Yeah, and this is one of those scenarios as well where the player doesn't have to necessarily be so accurate with his safety shot at the table. Obviously you don't want to get close to pink or black to risk knocking either in, but as you can see, Neil just quite happy to just contain things. We look at that pink, clearly no way through for that.
The other night in Group 5, Neil Robertson was involved in a 47-minute frame. Especially now.
4.
Should it come down to the ping that they play, I can't see anything other than just nestling up to it, and yeah, so Neil's tried to just leave the blue over the oval, I think. Just in as well, he has done cushion first, so again, just trying to get as close to the pink as possible to try and just maybe nestle into it. Oh. Wow.
It did, it went in, the trick shot from Joe Perry.
11.
That fooled Neil Robertson, he didn't think that was any way on, but Perry, you know, he's been around for years. Hit it with below centre striking the cue ball, and somehow it defied physics, it found the gap. The black nearly went in as well. What a frame, not good in standard, very dramatic and very unusual. Joe Perry leads Neil Robertson